Welcome to episode 21. Before we get into the Elimination Chamber, on the SmackDown Go Home show for the Elimination Chamber, Anime would reunite with Toni Storm, or at least she thought. After her handshake was rejected, May would learn that Toni had seen her calls being ignored on Anime's phone, which Stephanie McMahon had access to for some unbeknownst reason. In addition, it was Anime's idea for Storm to defend her SmackDown Live Women's Championship against the Sky Pirates on an episode of SmackDown in the handicap match. That specific text was sent directly to Stephanie McMahon, and it read, "Toni needs to prove that she can do something without me having to bail her out all the time. The Ace has more important things to handle, so talk to you later." Toni will receive all of this information from Stephanie McMahon. After this, Toni Storm and Anime had no contact with each other once or ever. So it's very unclear if any of those texts are actually real. That was indeed Anime's phone, but how did Stephanie McMahon get it in the first place? Even I don't know. I tried talking to Anime, but she seemed very frustrated about the situation. So I guess we'll just have to focus on this SmackDown Live Women's Championship rematch, where it will be Toni Storm with Piper Niven ringside against Io Shirai, the champion, with Kairi Sane ringside. And here we go. Oh, forearm shot from Toni Storm. Just coming right out of the gate, going straight into a fight here with Io Shirai. There's a counter though, going back and forth. These two have some checkered past. Not only in that handicap match, where Io Shirai would hit 2 moonsaults from the top rope to become the new champion, but Toni Storm and Io Shirai have faced each other in the past in Japan, as well as in a tournament finals in the Mae Young Classic, where Toni Storm would win at the all-women's pay-per-view Evolution. What a German suplex. Nice. Not done yet. Immediately tries to follow up Toni in the pink attire, similar to that of Piper Niven. I like that. I guess that shows where her allegiance lies right now, as she does know Piper Niven. She has known Piper Niven for a long time, so I guess she finds her to be more trustworthy as she hits that fall-away slam, and wisely Io Shirai tries to roll onto the apron. Wise move from the champ, because there's a champion's advantage. Oh, wait a minute, we're back in the ring now. Deadlifting, German, suplex, got all of it. Is that going to be it? No, it's not going to be it just yet. For a second there, it appeared like it could be, but it's not going to be. Look at the agility. Handspring moonsault. I love it. This is not done yet here. We have yet to see any involvement from Kairi Sane or Piper Niven. I doubt we'll be seeing any involvement from Piper Niven. I think she's going to allow this one to go right down the middle. Actually, Kairi Sane and Piper Niven both qualified for the Elimination Chamber for Anime's Raw Women's Championship in our main event later on. That's another thing that's probably going to be bothering Toni Storm here in this matchup. That Anime has pretty much always gotten all the bigger opportunities, it seems like. Oh, elbow to the face, though. She wants to focus on this match, though, I assume. Clothesline now from Io. The fighting spirit, as this match has been entirely back and forth. Neither side really getting the advantage up until this point here. And I think Io now might be setting up that air raid siren. Can she get it? Or air raid crash, I should say, and there it is. Usually sets up for the moonsault, but instead goes for a pin. Smart move here. Could be it for Toni Storm. She powers out of it, or not quite. Just forces that shoulder free, basically. Io Shirai is a smaller competitor between these two, so Toni's definitely going to have a leverage advantage as well as a strength advantage, one would assume. Here comes the moonsault. Oh, she had it well scouted. She had it well scouted. Gets the knees up in time. I think now would be a perfect time to go for the strong zero. She doesn't, though. This is a smart move. Nice. Forearm shot. And look at this. The patented superplex right back into the ring from the apron. And now we're looking for the Storm Zero or the Strong Zero. It looks like it's going to be a Storm Zero. There we go. We're going right into a pin. That could and should do it. No. Surprisingly, no outside interference from Kairi Sane either. And Toni takes advantage. A high angle backdrop suplex. I think that might have been a backdrop driver. I'm not 100% sure on the matter. Now into the corner. Toni Storm charging up something. Is she going to go for those patented uppercuts? Yes, she is. Uppercut after uppercut after uppercut after uppercut, just punishing Io Shirai, looking to take her around the world. Here comes another uppercut. Kind of ironic there because Anime went around the world for quite some time. Crashing into the turnbuckle and gets hit with the lariat toe. Nice. I love a good clothesline. I think everybody does though. That was really tight. Tucked down. Toni Storm. Toni Storm able to fight back though. Drops down. Io Shirai with the incredible agility into a head scissors, nipping up with ease. Toni Storm nips up. Oh, what a clothesline for good measure. This has been intense action. I'm truly enjoying this. Butterfly suplex. Floats out of it, does Io. Here we go. Snap suplex right into a float over pin. Is that going? No, not even a 1 count. That's got to be frustrating. Where's Io going? Top rope here. I really don't know what she's thinking, but I'm very curious to see how this one plays out. Toni's a bit too close, but can she hit it anyway? Nice top rope. Hurricane Rana falls right into the pin now. 2. Still not going to do it. Got to stay on the attack, though. I really admire that neither of these competitors have gotten frustrated in this one. Just keep going back and forth. A freaking snap regal plex. 1, 2, and it's just a 2 count. Piper Niven is actually the NXT UK Women's Champion. And Io Shirai is not only the SmackDown Live Women's Champion, but also one half of the Tag Team Champions, or Women's Champions, alongside Kairi Sane. So there's a lot of championship gold here surrounding this situation. Perhaps Toni Storm and Piper Niven will go for the tag belts, for all we know. And Toni can be a 2-time champ. She got that Air Raid Siren neckbreaker, but it just wasn't enough. Kick to the gut. Counter, though. Turning her over. What is she going to go for? Send it up. Legs wrapped up. Time for the Muda lock. Here we go. Got the neck completely stretched out as well as the legs. Toni cannot crawl to the ropes here, so she's going to have to power out if she can, or find some sort of opening. One good counter is digging at the eyes, but, you know, not going to do that one. Toni Storm quite too honorable to do that. What a slap to the face. And now one to the back of the neck. Kick to the knee, I think. Dropped her down. La Magistro, can it be over? 1, 2. Really close to being over, but just not quite enough. Forearm shot now. Io Shirai turns Toni Storm around. Here we go. Another air raid crash. That should do it. Again, not going for the moonsault. Just goes right into a pin. But it's just a 1 count for her troubles. Io now. She does have her in position. Oh, man. Knee strike to the face. Toni's out of it. Might have shattered her nose completely. Toni's not even responding right now. And gets hit with the moonsault. Is she going to go back to back? No, she's just going to take 1 and go for the pin. 2. It's not enough to do it just yet. However, folks, we still have a championship match to go. What incredible action. Irish whip now into the corner. Oh, rams into the freaking turnbuckle. Nice dodge by Toni Storm. How does she still have the energy to do this? Throws Io up to the sky. We've seen this before. Tosses her up and goes right into the S lock. This could be it, or the LaBelle lock, I should say. And it might be over here. Io's trying to get to the ropes, but Toni Storm just too heavy, and Io has to tap out, and we have a 2-time SmackDown Live Women's Champion. Toni Storm will be very successful in her championship match here against Io Shirai. Surprisingly, no interference at all from Kairi Sane or Piper Niven, which I enjoyed, and I think everyone else in the crowd enjoyed. But we have to move on to the Elimination Chamber match where Anime would defend her Raw Women's Championship against a few familiar faces, one of them being Nia Jax, another being the leader of the Riot Squad, Ruby Riott, as well as the man and former Raw Women's Champion, Becky Lynch, but unfamiliar faces with Kairi Sane, one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions that she's never faced before, even in NXT, or even Piper Niven, as I mentioned earlier, who also qualified, getting ready for this matchup. So Anime would head in, of course, as always, smile on her face, no sign of fear whatsoever. Luckily for her, she would not be starting this chamber, as it would be Ruby Riott and Becky Lynch to square off at the start of this one. Anime has never been in this type of matchup and has been gone, but not out of action. Is she ready for this one? Is she in prime condition? Will she be able to retain her championship? We'll find out right now. So we have Becky Lynch and Ruby Riott going at it to start this one off. These two also have some history between each other. The Riott Squad actually debuted, I guess, sort of, by attacking Becky Lynch backstage as well as Naomi. And I don't think Becky Lynch has forgotten that in the slightest. She's been recuperating from her Falls Count Anywhere match with Anime for quite some time, but was able to come back with a vengeance, qualifying for this matchup by defeating Ember Moon in an excellent one-on-one match on Monday Night Raw. Oh man, stiff running forearm shot. Looks to follow up, but sweeps the legs out from underneath. Kick to the back now. Went for a stomp. Kick to the gut. Becky Lynch staying on the attack. What is this? Using the ropes. Oh, that was a nice backbreaker. I wish we could see that one more often. And I'll go straight after the arm immediately. And our next participant to enter this elimination chamber, this demonic structure, is the champion, Anime. Snap suplex. Anime, Ruby Riott, and Becky Lynch have been going at it just for a little bit, but not a whole lot. Just kicked them both in the head with that roundhouse kick. Punishing combination now on Ruby Riott from Anime. Gets rid of Becky Lynch, sends her to the outside. Now got Ruby Riott set up. The timer is up right now as we're waiting for the next participant to come in. I gotta believe that Kairi Sane is not going to be the next one. She's probably going to be the last one, as she's been very favored by Stephanie McMahon. And here comes Nia Jax. I think I might be right about this one. Elbow to the face. Nice arm drag. And here comes Nia Jax, the ever so dominant one. We've seen her in an Elimination Chamber match before for the Tag Team Championships, where she pretty much destroyed everybody, and everyone pretty much had to work together to get rid of her. But I don't think we're going to be seeing that here. Or are we? Front face lock now. Countered by Nia. Overhand. Becky Lynch sent into the corner. Oh no! Oh, she just destroyed Ruby Riott. Going for a pin now. One. Kick out from Ruby though. I don't know how she kicked out at one, mind you. A credible backdrop suplex from the top rope. Anime looking to follow up. Two deadlifting maneuvers. A sit-out powerbomb. Going for the cover and a power slam as well. The ref had to dodge that one and not get hit. And Becky had plenty of time to kick out. Next participant to come in is probably going to be Piper Niven. I don't even know why they're even doing this. Here comes Piper. No, it's Kairi Sane. All right, I mean, interesting choice from Anime. Not Anime. Stephanie McMahon, I guess, proving me wrong here. I don't really mind that at all. Showing a little bit of integrity, but regardless, Kairi Sane comes in fresh, goes right after Becky Lynch. Surprised we haven't seen these two go at it before one-on-one, but I can't wait to see it whenever that happens. Going after the leg now is Becky Lynch. Countered by Nia Jax on the outside. Oh, just flings Anime. Into the pod here. What is this? No way. Oh, the bolt tackle through the pod. The bolt tackle through the pod. My goodness. Now we have Piper Niven going at it with Becky Lynch here. We have Ruby Riott going at it with Kairi Sane. Anime trying her best to drag Nia Jax. I'm surprised she was able to even pull that one off. Freaking tackling her through the pod. You would think that'd be Nia Jax doing that. Going for a cover here finally. Is this going to be it? 1, 2. Just a 2. That's incredibly surprising. Oh, what a lariat. She just took off freaking Ruby's head. Was that a freaking Rainmaker? I don't even know. 2. That's it for Ruby. Now climbing to the top of the pod. No, I thought she was for a second. Okay, yeah, she is climbing to the top of the pod. She was hesitating, so I assumed. But now Kairi Sane's coming up after her. Will Anime be able to defend herself? One would hope so. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, that is a terrible landing. That is a terrible landing. Looking for a moonsault. It's blocked and a kick out from Becky Lynch, by the way. Who takes down Nia, goes for the disarmer. But Nia immediately escapes. Meanwhile, countered by Kairi Sane. Spine buster from Nia. Anime sent to the outside. Action spilling to the floor. Now, this is Falls Count Anywhere. You can get a pin on the outside of the ring if you'd like to. It's just going to be a little bit harder for the ref to keep up. And I think that was a finisher from Nia Jax to Piper Niven. And I think Piper is done for here. 1, 2. Not only that, but a straight jacket DDT to Anime. Is she done for? No. And right now, Becky Lynch trying to fight off Piper and Kairi Sane. Why are they working together? That is very interesting to see. That was a Michinoku driver. That was Piper's finisher on the floor. Is that it for Becky Lynch? It is. We're down to the final 4. Kick to the gut now from Anime. Hits another stunner, Twist of Fate style. Pretty cool. Heading up to the top now. Oh, she's heading to the top of the cage. Meanwhile, Nia hits that Samoan drop. Huge Suya splash for the top of the pod on Piper Niven. Cover on Kairi Sane. 2. Oh, that was really close. I guess that wasn't the finisher. Is Piper done? She kicks out at 2 as well. Kairi counters into a DDT. Excellent. This match has been awesome. Going for the anchor now. Trying to make her tap out. She does. She got her to tap. Unbelievable. Anime once again taking flight. Why did she keep jumping off the pot? Will you calm down, you weirdo? You're putting your career at risk every single time you do this, Anime. But she does not care. She gives no F's whatsoever, dude. None. None. I don't think I'm allowed to say that. I think I've said it before. I've been fined quite a few times, folks. I got bills to pay. All right. Oh, and hits the Rasengan as well on Piper Niven. Kick to the gut. Countered by Kairi Sane. What is this? Alabama Slammer. And Piper into the pin. Again, working together, Piper and Kairi. I don't understand why. I guess they feel that Anime is the bigger threat. I don't really know. The anchor is being applied now. We could have a new champion. We could have a new champion right here. A guaranteed new champion if she taps out. Well, she got... There you go. Anime figured out an escape for it. She got Nia with that one. I guess Anime will not be a victim. Now Piper goes for Kairi Sane. Okay, that disilludes my suspicions earlier. Wait a minute. Whirlwind DDT out of nowhere from Anime. 2, 3. You gotta wonder how Toni Storm feels about that one. How Anime sort of picked her spot and took out Piper. Kick to the gut. Looking for that patent float over net breaker from Kairi Sane. Into a cover now on Anime. Shoulders are down. There's 2. It's still not enough. If I'm Kairi Sane, I'm going for that insane elbow from the top of the pie. That's all I want to see. If I'm being real here, I just want to see her do it insane elbow from the top of the pie. Surely she can do that. Maybe that's in the game. Maybe it's not. Wait a minute. She set up that lariat again. Rainmaker. We're calling it the Rainmaker. We have to. Insanely vicious clothesline. But not done. Now went to the anchor. But no. Anime remembers the escape and is able to escape it rather easily. Caught now, though. Looking to zone in on the lower back. Gets that vertical suplex. Anime goes down. I highly doubt vertical suplex is going to be our champion. Or maybe it will. No, it won't. No, it won't. Super close, though. But Kairi Sane, very disciplined. Much like Io Shirai, what we saw earlier. Not getting frustrated with these pins. Not coming up, correct. She just stays in the attack and assumes she's going to be able to keep control. But Anime, with the Odama Rasengan from out of nowhere, drops Kairi Sane, falls into the cover, exhausted. Is it going to be enough? It's not enough yet. We're on the outside now. That was a beautiful suplex, a bridging suplex. 2, it's still not enough. Kairi pin after pin after pin. And I think now Kairi is getting frustrated. Stumped to the face, I think. Oh, come on. Come on. Give me an insane elbow from the top of the pod. You won't. No balls. No balls. She's going up top, dude. She's going up top. Come on. From the top of the pod. Nobody home. Anime able to get out of the way. She realizes. Is she going to go to the top of the pod again? Or has she learned from her mistakes?
Surely she has.
Gets the Suya splash on the outside into a cover. 1, 2. Anime retains her championship. But by no means do I think she has a clear head. I think now she needs to address the elephant in the room. I think now she needs to try to get with Toni Storm and figure these things out. I know she's the champion, and that's not necessarily her top priority, but they are really good friends. And I don't think Toni Storm is being led in the right direction. I think she's being deceived by the snake that is Stephanie McMahon. See you guys next time.